So every now and then we got some dogs in the cages, for instance, and they're pretty amped up because they've seen Stan. They're normally pretty chill, but they're like, yo, we know today we're supposed to be playing. So we'll get him out here, and I'll be very clear in saying what you think is going to happen. And mind you, I'll let you guys know, I haven't worked on a hard recall with Ego. I want him to have fun and just play. He's a dog that I use to prove concept. So I don't need him to be like on point. I need him to show. Just have fun. So instead of coming out and being like, sit, stay, bite, work, because we do that all week, we're just gonna have some fun with him to start, wear him out, get him to a point where he don't want to do nothing else, put him back up so we can bring the other dogs out and train them. Because if he knows that we're out here and he's not out here, he'd be the dog in there losing his crap. I keep having to fix his cage because he keeps trying to walk through it. But anywho, what would you do if a dog's super excited and he's like, he's so amped up he can't think straight?
I'll use that to my advantage. So you take the thinking out of it. It depends what we're working on. So the recall, we're going to use him, or use what he likes, which is that bite tug, to get him to want to come back to you. So you use the thing that the dog can't focus on, which is that bite pillow, to your advantage to teach them what you want.
There you go. Okay, stay tuned. So we just talked about something on the big camera. Go to the YouTube if you're interested. We got Stan the Dog Man here, and we got my nut. We're gonna wear him out. Eagle's one of the dogs who gets too revved up. See? And he can't function. So, my bad. You good? You good? Oh, weave. So then he starts to anticipate because he's smart. And I want to wear some of that energy out.
Back to this corner.
Gotta protect the McNuggets.
Hey-o.
Wash your hands.
Got him!
So I know he can't bite on this too hard. Oh, good.
Weave.
We're gonna keep going till he's wore out. Good boy, Ego, good boy. Good boy. See? Yo, so this right here, he's already been jumping back on the fourth over the fence. For about what? At least 2 minutes. People keep saying, I want my bully to be able to do this stuff. Keep it on the dog, keep it on the dog. Keep it on the dog. For one, you need to be highly motivated because that's a motivated dog. So the dog's as good as his owner. Look at the dog, man. Shit. Damn, I know the feeling.
Hold on. I just loosened him up for you.
Highly motivated dog, people. So where do I start? This dog's been doing 2 miles since he was about 8 weeks old. He's an 80-pound dog, all muscle. It's a about 80 degrees out here. That's a hot Texas. And you see him? He's still not tired. Ow! He's still going. I was like, well, one of the things that I told him, his dog's not that interested in him enough yet. So we got to find a way. Just you sit back and try to help him assess some things he could do better to ensure that she stays focused on him and is intrigued. If I let, as you see, Tron, he go out, they don't want to do nothing that we're not doing. I mean, literally every morning, if me's dogs, they just sit here. If I'm not doing it, I'm like, bro, they don't even want to be back here. They only want to play. And I think she does too. But at some point she tunes out.
She checks out.
Yeah, a little bit, just in my opinion. But again, go ahead and you can use a pillow or anything that you want to use.
So now grab the tug. Don't give it to her. Grab it. Have her sit.
Sit.
Now reward her. Let her get a bite.
Up. Is it going to be up or work? When you want her to bite, do you want her to go up or do you want her to work?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I use up for jumps.
So for strictly just for jumping without biting?
Jumping over. If I want them to bite, hey, if it's on that wall, you tell them to bite, they should figure out they need to jump to it.
Okay. And let her win?
Either take it from her, or like get it
out.
So, like Trevor was talking in that video, go grab it here, just make it pull it. Out.
Okay.
Yes! Good. Sit. Yeah! You can even mark it with a yes, but if you want her to bite, like you said, you want to use that bite command. If you want her to jump, use the up command. If you want her to just release, yes, good, mark that behavior. So try that again. Out. Yes. Woo. Yeah. Have her out sit this time. Sit. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tease her up, tease her up, tease her up, then go put her up.
With the fur ball?
No, don't give it to her. Tease her, tease her, tease her, and then put her up without her getting a bite. Gotcha. So you got to add value to you. If she wants to play, she needs to know it comes from you.
Gotcha.
You always want to leave her wanting.
Woo! Come on. Almost. Almost got it. Come on, come on. Woo, almost. Come on. That's one. Woo, got it. Come here. Let's go. Come on.
Just like that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So basically, you want the dog to think everything fun comes from you. Good things, going on walks, all of that stuff needs to come from you, and you don't want to bore them. You don't want the dog to learn that you're boring. So you end them wanting more. I don't know if you guys can hear it through here, but Ego's in there going crazy because he knows the fun stuff is out here, and we got to get that same level of eagerness out of her. So shorter sessions, keep her interested, and end with her wanting more.
Gotcha.
If that's what you're wanting, more attention, end with her having more attention on you.
Okay.
And remember, take care of your dog.
By the harness. And then when the teaser, I'm gonna go run over there, and then we're just gonna see what she does.
Good girl, Maven. Good bite. Good girl. Good girl. Good Good girl. Good girl, yes.
Uno más. So with that one, we rewarded her for jumping up because we want her to know that that's right. This time I will help her less to see if we can get her all the way over for the bite.
Good girl.
And just like that, people, you give the dog enough motivation, they'll do anything for you.
Good girl, Maven. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl.
Let's do it one more time for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Out. Shh. Come on. Watch him, Maven. Watch him. Fight. Fight me. Come on, Maven. Come on. Get it. Fight. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Maven. Get it. Fight. Come on, Maven. Fight. Good bite, Maeve. Good bite. Good girl. Good job. Watch him, Maven. Watch him. Watch him. Watch him, Maven. Watch him. Watch him. Fight.
Yeah, there you go.
Good girl, Maeve.
Come on, get on that. Get on that. There we go. Yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl, Maeve.
Woo. Here we go.
Good girl.
There you go.
Yes.
Man, that was fun, man.
There you
That
go.
was a good time.
Game time.
Yeah.
So we got our bite sleep out here. It's key for you to learn and basically master what your dog's motivations are. Jamarcus, as we talked about, was getting a lot of practice. Stan's guiding him along the road. Part of being a great dog handler, and I mean a great dog handler, is experience a little bit of everything, especially if you want your dog to be a protective working dog. I put my arm in there a couple times myself. I've done this stuff before, so it doesn't motivate me anymore. But I love to see the people, you know, really get intrigued. I love watching my dogs work. So Stan's going to be behind the camera on this one. You're going to hear him talk a little bit about the things that Jamarcus can do. We're going to start off with Ego, then I'm going to let Tron out, and we're going to watch. Basically, you walk him through everything that he could do better.
Yes, sir.
Anything we're missing.
Let's make it happen. As it begins. So we got Ego here and Jamarcus. It's gonna get him motivated, play some fun stuff. So remember,
Woo, here we go.
remember to always be ready for the dog. Number one rule, always be ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Ego. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So slow down, be more deliberate in your moves. Grab the handle. There you go.
Yep.
Now you can get a better working on him.
Come on.
Get in there.
So let him reset his bite. So don't move until he bites in. He can do all that shaking shit he wants. As soon as he bites in, then you give him a fight. Flatten it out a little bit.
Like this?
Yep. There you go. Now work. Now work. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That right there's a good point, people. You just saw
Yeah.
that patience that's required. That's the part that people fail to realize, Stan.
Yeah, it's not always about being fast. We got to make the dog understand exactly how to win the game.
There we go.
And that's something too. You know, the dog's really not working when it's not working.
Good boy.
Are you gonna let it win? I'll take it. I'll get him out.
Yep, slip it. Good boys. How did that feel?
Well, biggest rule, like you said in the beginning, man, but always be ready, because came over here and I looked up and I just see this monster charging right at me.
Yes, sir.
So
Always got to be ready.
always, man, because if I wouldn't have caught that, man, that could have gone sideways real quick. So y'all just pay attention to what's going on. Anything can happen, especially these dogs. They don't know the on-off stuff sometimes. So, but other than that, though, that was a good time. That was a good time.
So the next thing, you see how tired you are?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be that tired after working one dog. So you're doing too much extra movement. It's just like basketball. If you're doing a lot of hand movement, you're gonna get tired. Wait for it, wait for it. Make sure the dog's doing most of the work, not you.
Gotcha.
So, wanna try again?
Yeah.
He ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. You record on the phone this time and do the same narration.
All right, so it's very important that you're paying attention to how you're moving whenever you're working with the dog. So you notice a couple times Jamarcus was thinking too much on one thing and he forgot to move the rest of his body. So your body has to be working fluently because again, these dogs are coming 10, 30 miles an hour at you. And if they're hitting a brick wall, the potential that they're gonna get hurt just grows. So you wanna make sure that you're fluid whenever you're moving with them. That means if you're playing with the bite pillow, the bite sleeve, suits, all of the above. It's all about keeping your dog safe and having fun with them as well. So we're gonna keep coming with a lot more content for you guys. If you have questions, make sure you're hitting us up in the inboxes. Like, share, subscribe, everything you got. And remember, take care of your dog.